Welcome to 2017.
Woo! We made it. We made it.
Fuck that year.
Oh, Jesus. There wasn't any Attack on Titan, which was terrible.
Which was true for the last 4 years.
Yeah, so it wasn't a new thing, but it's like, really, guys? It's happening this year, though.
It is. We get Attack on Titan. Second season.
Second season. How many episodes in the first season? Like 20?
Oh, not a lot, yeah. Because they did that mid-season thing where they did like 12 episodes, 12 episodes. So like, yeah, like, everybody got hooked. I mean, that's the thing. Everybody got hooked. It's everywhere. Yeah. People loved it. And then 4 years went by because they got the second season. Everybody's going to be hyped for it. Yes. But, I mean, the second season's going to have to be good enough that it gets new fans, too. Like, it's got to just bring it back up.
It has to prove itself again. We were proud of Attack on Titan for proving itself the first time. We were like, yes. But it doesn't have any momentum anymore. Yeah, it's stale.
I mean,
it's stale. I need to be...
little, but no.
It's got some hype, but...
But that's the thing, if it comes back the same way it was, everybody's going to look at it and be, eh.
Exactly.
It was a good, 2012 anime? Mm-hmm. It needs to be a good 2017 anime.
It needs to knock it out of the park. Adam. Astro Boy prequel.
It's like an Astro Boy prequel that's based on a manga that's been going since 2014.
So it's kind of like...
I'm not excited about it. I haven't read it to be... Okay, so I'm gonna, like... They just make Osamu Tezuka stuff, like, all the time. They're like, let's like, I like the 2011 remake of Astro Boy, though. Fair enough. It was good.
It's Astro Boy. What do you want?
But, like, they've made, like, Blackjack, like, 8 times. They've, like, tried, like, all his other stuff. And they're always just like, well, this is really bad. Like, I mean, the thing is, he wrote manga...
They can't go anywhere.
He wrote manga at a time when there weren't anime for it to be turned into... It's not one central story, so they end up with all these just, like... kind of small stories that he told well. Yeah.
And it was impressive at the time, but it's just, it doesn't age well is what we're saying.
No, it does not.
It just does not age well, and when you try to inject all that, because he's held it with such prestige, so people watch it and like, oh, but that sort of fan base that's just based off of knowing who he is and loving Astro Boy is kind of just getting stale.
Berserk, second season of Berserk.
Oh, and this is going to be a good season. I mean, not like the last season wasn't good. The animation seems to be a really big issue for people. They really don't like it, and I mean, I think that's people being babies and dumb.
No, absolutely.
But, I mean,
okay. So the whole...
You want to draw that armor? You want to draw that armor?
I understand Berserk. The whole point of Berserk is that it's 100% beautiful. Like, I get it. Like... But, like, they gotta, like, if they're gonna make an anime, they gotta make an anime. Like,
they gotta make an anime! They have to have pacing, they have to move the plot along, they can't show the butterfly as much as we want to see Guts impaled by a supersonic
We already covered that part of his character arc. And that's the thing, like, I know this series, like, it's gonna piss off fans, because it's like, we're gonna change some things to make it into anime. Yes. Personally, I like it better that way.
Well, honestly, we read so much of that manga without him getting the Berserk armor. Literally, from a manga reader's perspective, he gets the Berserk armor at the end of the story. From this anime's perspective, he gets it second season.
Exactly.
Because he's going to get the armor this season. If he doesn't, then
why did they rush us through season 1?
Because that is the only part of the story that he hasn't told a version of yet.
Yeah, true.
In the 90s anime, he told all the past, all the Band of the Hawk. Yep. We got some of those.
We got those in the 2 movies.
Yeah, and we got the movies that like cemented them as history, which is what he wanted to do. And then we have these interpretations this season. So this season is about the magical war. We're gonna get to the Christian war.
It's about the magical world.
Yeah, we're gonna get so many good things, so many cool ideas.
We're gonna see the Demon City.
Yes,
like that's what I'm excited for.
Oh my god! Because literally, when Griffith was coming back in that season, I was like, right, they're already doing that. Like, the first episode of Season 2 is going to be him fighting Griffith on the snow. Again. And then he's going to fight It's just, things are going to happen. And it's exciting for a Berserk fan.
And, like, I don't know, I want to see the cornerstones of the story.
Yes.
Not the whole... Because I've read the whole thing. And honestly, if you want the experience of the manga, which is super good, read the manga. Yeah. Like, it's...
But if you don't want that, you shouldn't be chastised for not... I mean, we're very much in the team of... You don't want to read the manga? Okay.
Yeah, like...
Okay, but I know there's a team, like, over here that it's like, if you don't read it, you're a child. But, you know, it's whatever, dude.
It's not 2008 when we started, like, reading manga.
Yeah, we don't even read that many comics anymore.
No, honestly, we talked about it's so easy now to see streaming content, and there's some decent new anime coming out. I mean, the big 3 have fallen... And
well, speaking of the corpses of the big 3, Bro, what is it? Is it Boruto? I don't.
So it's bolts, like like Thunderbolts. It's Boruto. Like,
Boruto.
It's Boruto. Balto. Like the fucking.
Is it the
like,
dog?
That's what it is. I mean, they just don't have the letter L in Japanese. So it's Boruto. And to white people, it's got to be. Well, he's Naruto's son, so he's got to be Boruto. So Boruto.
Yes.
He's getting his own anime. I mean. We ended the manga with them fighting God, and then they've already had a movie with his son fighting something better than God. I don't know what they're gonna fight in this series. I don't know what to expect.
I tapped out when somebody was gonna cast the Jitsu on the moon. Yeah, it's just like I have an idea of what Naruto was, and then now it's sort of evolved into this God tier thing, and I'm like, I don't.
It's like interesting because it's transitioned in to a Dragon Ball thing where it's like we fight the next thing that's just better than what we trained to and at least they do train in it. They do grow. I mean that's the thing. Like Naruto's bathwater, but it's clean bathwater.
It's clean bathwater. The one strength that Naruto always had was its intricacy.
Yeah.
They would, I mean, it got annoying sometimes when they'd have the last 3 pages you read, oh, that was all an illusion. That didn't happen. When Sasuke fought his brother, they did that 90 times in a row. But the point is, maybe we're going to get back to some of the roots of Naruto, which are those intricacies.
Yeah.
Because we're going to the children, and are the children more powerful than Naruto? If they're not, if they're restarting, if they're learning, if they're training, it's going to feel a little weird because we're like, well, we've
seen this.
Yeah, we've seen this, but that's really...
See, that's what I think the beautiful is, but they already had this movie where they're fucking
and if the kid...
way up there. So for me, it's that it's that problem.
If we jump back to the simple training... I mean, that's like Dragon Ball GT when they went back to Goku being a kid. That felt odd. That felt strange. But having his son do it and going through different things, maybe. And if we show that, the death of the power of Naruto, maybe we show, him and all the other old people sort of start to get weak and stuff. Yeah. That's why Jojo works, is because they show how strong characters can be, and then they show them on their decline. They decline. And that's important if you're gonna... Because then you start to understand, oh shit, it is important for the series to continue because nobody just stays here all the time. I mean, if Naruto is still solving the problems of his son in this series, it's going to be garbage.
What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? Okay, so maybe. We don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, I have deep-seated love for Naruto. It's in there. It's hidden. Okay, the boob, I don't even need to say the name.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, I was in a very dark place earlier this year. And I didn't have anything to do for about a week. I don't know. I think I was in between medications. But I sat down and I was like, okay, I'm going to watch... Is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Okay.
Literally, that's the name of the anime.
It's an inquisitive, shitty title.
It's such a shitty title because it's that's not even really... That's one thing his pervy uncle tells him at the start.
Yeah, I mean...
And they use that as the foothold, and I'm like, that's a lot of anime. But still, it's dumb. It's dumb for lots of reasons, not just the boob window. The boob... What is it? It's a
boob ribbon. If you want to wear a boob ribbon, wear a boob ribbon. It's cool. That's what this series gave us. Yeah. Fair enough.
But don't make a whole anime about
it. But season 2...
I don't understand. Maybe things changed. Maybe there was some growth. Maybe it wasn't just a harem anime. But I watched 10 episodes of it, and I'm like, what am I doing to my eyes? I don't like this. It's not even... It's just not clever at all. And it's
Have
just
some self-respect.
Exactly.
Let's just move on.
Okay, yeah. So don't check out that. That's something that we don't want to see more of. Okay, My Hero Academy, though.
Yep, Season 2.
Season 2.
My biggest thing is if they can keep up the super brisk pace they had. Yes. I mean, because, so Season 1 was pretty quick. The manga itself is blistering. So I want to see Season 2.
It's a Neo anime. What was it, in 2012?
Yeah, no, it's sooner than that. It's the past couple of years.
Yeah, so it's
2 to 3 years old, the manga.
So it knows that it's going to be an anime.
Yeah.
When it's happening.
And it's fast. He's he doesn't fuck around. He's not trying to
stretch
really build a world up. He's just like, no, let's just fucking run through this story quick. And I mean, it was funny because what is it? We have the one person who watched our review of My Hero Academia was like, you know, like, oh, I mean, like, the next season, though, is, like, really good. You guys should, like it's really good. So, like, you haven't even seen the best arc. I read the manga. It's not the best arc. Like, it's a tournament, which is, it's a pretty bad tournament. It's not great.
A bad tournament?
It's okay. Like, they just gotta speed through it. It's cool. God. It's fine.
It's important to have a tournament in the second season of an anime because then you establish the power grounds and then you show where people need to grow.
Exactly.
And blah, 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 blah. But isn't that ice guy just gonna murder everyone? Like,
kind of, yeah.
You know, like, isn't that what's gonna happen? But, yeah, so...
Well, and the thing is, like, they introduce even more characters, which mean, like, we talked about, we never see Frog Girl ever again.
Frog Girl!
She's not gonna be in season 2. Like,
what she do? What did she transfer?
No, she's there, but she doesn't do anything.
I love her. She was cool! What we're really excited about, I think mostly right now, because there's a deep void carved out of both of our chests and every chest of a JoJo fan. Maybe you're like, I don't know, maybe you're doing a bottle up thing. But the point is, you're feeling some pain right now because season 4 ended without a teaser for the next season.
Yeah, no teaser.
And we are just...
No season in 2017 as far as anybody knows.
One of the craziest parts about Stardust Crusaders is when it fucking ended, they were like, oh, by the way, Diamond is Unbreakable is coming out. Like, when did that come... Like, we got a 3-second animation clip like a month after, I don't know the exact time, but it was very soon, it felt very soon, of Josuke, this character I wasn't aware of, busting up a wall and then fixing it and looking at you like you're trash. I'm like, I'm about this. It is amazing. And it was. I think it was a great addition to JoJo, but it's gone now. Bombcat is gone.
Yeah, Bombcat.
Oh, he's gone. Kira. David Bowie left in 2016. It's terrible. In both ways. But there is going to be some JoJo this year.
See, like, this is really funny, because I was going to tell you about this manga, because I was like, it's a standalone manga, it's like a one-shot, you should check it out, but it's Rohan Kashibe at the Louvre.
Rohan! My spirit animal. Speed drawer extraordinaire. And the thing is, you can tell that Araki just wanted to make him a character.
Oh, absolutely.
And that comes through, and there's a lot of times in anime and in manga where you find a character that you can tell the artist wanted to draw. Most of the times, they're an artist, and they're like, oh, let me show you a character who shares my perspective and my talents.
All of the implications of, like, Araki drawing a manga artist, like, into his own manga.
Exactly.
Like.
So there's that. But what's surprising is you get all the good parts of that. You know, he clearly knows himself very well, so he's going to design a very intricate and advanced artistic character, but he doesn't feel stale.
He really doesn't, and he doesn't feel like a placeholder.
Exactly.
I mean, there's, like, take a lesson out of fucking Araki's book. The first time you introduced a character who, like, readers might immediately be like, that's just, like, a, symbol of you. Have them eat a spider.
Yes. Have them eat a spider. And they're like, whoa.
Maybe this isn't Araki.
If that's I don't know. And then his sort of, like, just... his interaction with Koichi, a new character that we've already established, and then him being interested in him, and then Rohan's arc when we first meet him having a deep connection to Josuke's past, he just tied him in there with a bow. Yeah, and he's like, you're not letting go of this character.
Rohan is the Caesar of the season.
Yes.
Like, he really is.
Well, in more ways than one, but we won't get into that.
So Dive. So, like, I get Dive. Dive is just complete CGI heavy ripoff of Free.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair fucking enough.
And it's only happening because Yuri on Ice was so damn popular.
Well, yeah, I mean, so you get, like, we all had Free, and Free was interesting at the time because it was the first thing where they were just like, yeah, it's egregious, but the thing is, like, Free just never was egregiously, like,
you wanted homoerotic. It to be,
like, it was like,
they just didn't have clothes.
They just took their shirts off, and, like, even the art wasn't, like, even that, like, solid to me. It was kind of like, squiggle line up the chest, like, that's a shirtless guy, like, which is fair. Like, again, at the time it was fair. But then they did a second season. They were like, from the popular, like, first season. But then, like, things like Yuri on Ice came out, and...
that's a more evolved story.
Exactly. Like,
it's a sports series.
Bulked up.
Yes,
like, you know?
It's real. There's costumes. They're not just naked. And there's plenty of nakedness in that. You know, and it's good nakedness because it's intentionally sexy. In the first episode, there's shit like that actually is happening.
It's meant to be what it is. Instead of, like, this, like, I don't know, like... And I get, like, the Japanese culture about queerbaiting is very different than, like, American culture about queerbaiting. But, like, it's as much a problem over there as it is here. Like, it doesn't make it...
And also there was the issue with Free because they're all, like, 15 or whatever.
They're all high schoolers.
So you're like, well, we can't go too far. And in Freak, I love how in Yuri on Ice, there's like 27-24.
Yeah,
like,
so it's just 100%. We can do whatever.
Yeah, we got drunk at this party, man. Like, we got lit. It's so if you do shit like that, it's awesome. It's really good. Yeah, so
some good and bad in 2017. I mean,
yeah, we're looking forward to what's gonna happen. I'm hyped up for doing more videos.
Yeah, I mean, we did a couple videos last year.
If we missed...
Our first video was Christmas last year, so we are like in our 1 year, like... Well, the Christmas tree was up. I think it was February.
It's like...
But we'll be doing more videos.
If I don't die.
Yeah, if Wyatt does not die.
We'll see.
And
if we missed anything, comment.
Yeah, let us know what you're excited for, definitely. Because we don't watch everything. We don't know about everything. We're not experts by any stretch of, like, an imagination.
Awful. It's great.
But, yeah.